should say, councillors, staff members, members of the public, both here joining us and also tuning on online. Thank you for joining. The mics appear to be working here, but for those who are talking throughout the council meeting, definitely online the sound is going through that. So I'm not totally sure if they're echoing in here. It sounds like they are, but I know there were some changes happening with those. But we are live streaming, so if you are going to be speaking this evening, please speak through here. So I will declare this meeting open at 5:30. And in doing so, I would like to acknowledge the traditional owners of the land, the Noongar Wadandi people, and their continuing connections to the land, waters and community. We pay our respects to all members of the Aboriginal community and to their culture and to elders past, present and emerging. There are no announcements from me and we are all here. We haven't received any declarations of interest. Is there any to come in? Thank you. There are no public question time questions that I've received, and their responses taken on notice from Mr. Redinger are in the minutes, have been provided to him. Confirmation of the OCM, our last OCM from the 11th of November. Is somebody happy to move that they're a true and accurate record? Thank you, Councillor Quain. Seconded, Councillor Broad. Thank you. You have to stand up, I believe. I'll put that. Those in favour, please indicate. That's carried unanimously. Thank you. And the minutes from the Advisory Committee, the Audit, Risk and Improvement Committee. Councillor Kosasek and Councillor Ramesh, thank you. I'll put those. Those in favour, that's carried. Thank you very much. We haven't received any notice for anything for petitions, presentations or deputations that I'm aware of. Has anyone received any petitions? No, thank you. So dealing with the agenda for this evening, councillors, at this stage, the items that we are bringing out for discussion, 10.3.4, which does require an absolute majority, 10.3.5, which we do need some nominations for that, and 10.3.6, which also requires an absolute majority, and then we'll deal with the item at 14 separately as well. Was there any other items listed on the agenda that anyone would like to discuss? If that's the case, is somebody happy to move those items moved on block? Thank you, Councillor Kosasek. Seconded by Councillor Ramesh. I'll put that. Those in favour, please indicate. That's carried. Thank you. Straight ahead, minute taker, thank you, to 10.3.4. So this is the October budget review, and this is coming out as it does require an absolute majority. We'll get it on the table. Is somebody happy to move this item? Councillor Quain, thank you. Councillor Broad. Is there likely to be any debate on this item, councillors? If that's the case, I'll put that. Please indicate. That is carried unanimously. Thank you. So 10.3.5, councillors. Now, I did send out an email this morning, but in case you haven't seen it, the South West Development Commission are happy to take multiple nominations. They'll clearly have their representatives from local government, which may or may not include Bunbury. They wouldn't have more than one from Bunbury, was their comment, but the process would be the board, the chair and the board would review those nominations, and ultimately the minister makes the final determination. So if there's multiple councillors who are interested in putting their name up, we can do that. We don't have to have a vote on that process. It'll just be up to you as an elected member to get your form in by the 15th of December. So based on last week, I believe Councillor Smith indicated you would like to nominate. Councillor Broad, sorry, Councillor Brown. Only a few letters different. And Councillor Gassett, were you still interested in nominating for that? Great. Is there any other councillors who wanted to nominate as a city representative? No, that's fine. I'll just get that up there. Great. Is somebody happy to move that recommendation? Thanks, Councillor Quain. And seconded, Councillor Turner. Thank you. I'll put that executive recommendation. Those in favour? That's carried. Thank you, and thanks for those councillors. And get those. There's the forms in there in the report, but I might ask if we can just get the administration to send through those forms, so you can fill that out and send them back, and the staff will flick it through. Thank you, and good luck. The annual report, annual electors meeting also requires an absolute majority. Is somebody happy to move this item? Councillor Quain, seconded. Councillor Kozisek. Likely to be any debate on this item, councillors? If that's the case, I'll put that. That's carried unanimously. Thank you. We'll see you on the 17th of December for that one. So, councillors, item 14. So this has been raised as an urgent thing. So, firstly, I'll put the motion that we accept this particular item. Is somebody happy to second that we accept the item as urgent business? Thank you, Councillor Kozisek. I'll put that. Those in favour? That's carried. So, councillors, we're dealing with this item now, which, as was indicated, was required by the Regional Joint Development Assessment Panel to get our nominations in before next week, hence why we're dealing with it. Next door, I noticed there was 4 names down as potential members for this, and I think it was Councillor Brown, Councillor Quain, Councillor Kozisek and Councillor Turner. Were you or was there any other members who were interested in being on this panel? And were all 4 members wanting to be a member first? No one wanted to be not interested in the deputy? Well, we can deal with that separately. If that's the case, we will require to have a vote. We don't have an alternative we can't increase the membership base. So we'll have to have a vote, and given there's been no other nominations. You want to be a nomination for one of the members? Okay, no worries. That's fine. So we have any other nominations to be a member on this particular panel? Okay, so what we'll deal with here, we'll deal with a vote for the members first, and then we can deal with the deputy members separately. How's that sound, Governor? So that's all right? We'll vote 2 times? Sure. Yep. Councillor Broad? Okay. All right. Well, that's the case. We'll deal with that separately because those affecting them might be separate. So we'll have 4 nominations for the 2 member positions. If you're comfortable with that, so that'll be Councillor Brown, Councillor Kozisek, Councillor Quain, and Councillor Turner. I might just get those. Yeah, thank you. If we just note those, so we know we're voting on, and then obviously alternate member, we can work with that in a minute. So again, to clarify, this is dealing with the actual members and then the alternate members as well. So I'll ask the CEO to conduct a ballot and run an election. So you're voting two times. Or up to 2 times, I suppose you can, for 2 people. First past the post, no preferences. What's that, sorry, Councillor Kozisek? Tick's fine. It's not preference, so up to 2 times you can tick, you can write ones. It's the old school first past the post, so what you acknowledge as 2 members. No. have a result?
We do, thank you, Mayor. Councillor Brown and Councillor Kozisek are the two members.
Thank you. So, alternate members, I'm assuming those members still want to nominate for alternate members as well. Councillor Turner, have you sat down? Okay, thanks, Councillor Turner. So we'll have Councillor Quain and Councillor Broad as alternative members. Is there any other nominees for alternate members? No problems. If that's the case, can I have somebody move the executive recommendation? That is our nominees. Councillor Ramesh, seconded. Councillor Kozisek, thank you. And I'll put that. Those in favour, please indicate. That's carried unanimously. Thank you. Councillors, that does bring us to a close. Thank you very much for your attendance. Staff members, members of the public, we'll see you in 2 weeks' time. Our next meeting is in 2 weeks' time, not part of the 3-weekly schedule. So we'll be back here on the 16th, around then. Thank you.